Hello everybody and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Ignore the zero streak. Don't even talk to me. Kids, if you're listening to this, do not ever play off camera when you have a decently high streak going in a game. Okay? We're back at a zero streak. I was stupid. I just wanted to play some Isaac. LPBF Figure. FGRE. Really good stats all the way around, so I'm really content. We start with Diplopia, we start with Fear Shot, we picked up Virgo early. Bad HP, but I don't think we're going to have a problem here. I'm kind of ticked. We lost our 7 streak. I will likely, try and play some greed mode runs off camera just to kind of pad our stats a little bit, get the streak back up fairly high. But needless to say, I'm upset. We lost a 7th streak because of my own stupidity. And that's something that, how in the world did we actually get that secret room? Beautiful, red HP, I'm happy. But I'm upset. We shouldn't have lost a streak. It's my own fault. I take all blame for it. And I will attempt to play better in the future if I'm going to be dumb and play runs off camera. It's not intelligent of me to have done that. So that's that. All I need to say. Hope all you guys are having a, what the frick is this room? Really good day. I haven't actually recorded in a few days, so I might be a little bit rusty here. But I've had a lot of fun stuff going on. Spent the entire day yesterday with my girlfriend. We went down to, there's a little beach about 45 minutes away from my house, about an hour away from her house. And so I went there, hung out on the beach, got sand in every place you could possibly get sand, and then went down. There's a cute little town nearby, got food, got some ice cream, just kind of, a day out on the town, but it's not really, like, all that great of a town. So it's a nice place. I like it a lot. Place of my childhood, I love visiting there. Everybody has those kind of places. It's like, when you think childhood, some place comes to mind. If you're like, think of one place that you spent your childhood in. For some person it might be, Disney World, or my backyard, or in my closet because my parents were fighting. That was really dark. We're gonna take bouncing tears here, but for me it was this place, and it was nice to go back and be there with somebody that was not in my life at the time and kind of share those experiences with her. So that was fun. Let's talk a little bit more about the beach, because I haven't been to at least a beach in my home state. I've been to a beach in Florida when we go to Florida and stuff, but a beach in my home state I have not been to in a really long time. So what is there to see when we're talking about beaches, okay? So when you think of a beach, obviously you think sand, you think water. Now you gotta keep in mind, I live in Ohio, we're sitting on Lake Erie. You don't exactly get the greatest waves in the world, so if you're thinking beach and you're going, oh, surfing, boogie boarding, cowabunga, baby. No, the water kind of just flows onto the sand about 2 feet up. High tide, low tide, there's really no tide whatsoever, so that's not the best, but it's a nice little area. I happily enjoyed being there, and the best part of going to a beach, okay, who can guess what the best part of going to a beach is? If you said people watching, then you are 256% correct. Because let me tell you, there are, I'm going to say 3 types of people that go to a beach, okay? First person, the overweight and slightly illiterate man and woman and their 2 illiterate and annoying children. And you all know who I'm talking about. You're sitting here, you're going, okay, I definitely know who you're talking about. There's always that couple that, they take the day off of work to bring their kids to the beach, and then they spend the entire time complaining, yelling at their children, making 0 sense whatsoever because they don't know English. Not that they're, foreign and I'm being racist right now. They can't speak literate English because they're dumb, is what I'm going for. I'm not a racist, okay? Don't say that. Don't spread rumors about me on the interwebs. But, the other types of people, there's the 4 teenage girls that think that they are hot stuff on the beach, speaking loudly, throwing their trash all over the place. That's another group. And then finally you have the dad with high white socks walking around with a metal detector. And all you hear is beep, beep, beep. And after a while you're just like, okay, give me that metal detector and let me shove it so far up. Yeah. And you're kind of, you get a little bit angry. And I suppose there's, 4 types of people, because then there's, me and you. Or hopefully you're, maybe you're one of the, people that was discussed in the, there's a list of people that I just described, and, you're actually, the overweight man and woman screaming at their children. I hope you're not. If you are, please, don't yell at your children. Your children don't know any better. If your children are being, upset, it's because you raised them wrong. So I'm calling you out. I would like it if you would change your attitude, learn to parent your kids. Okay, we are on an XL floor. What does that mean for us? We kind of stopped talking about Isaac here. What happened while you were... well, we died. That's what happened. Excellent. Start over. Mom's wig, D8. You know what? D8 right away, because our stats were horrible. This is what happens now. We're playing sloppy. We just lost our streak. I have no reason to play, nicely. Now we're sitting in a horrible position. We're slow as hell. Here's the new seed. RQSL, SGQH. I mean, good damage now because I re-rolled our stats. I don't really understand the D8 whatsoever. And I would almost inquire to re-roll again in the hopes of slightly higher speed. But, still, it's something, I suppose. I'll be honest with you. After losing that last run, I would like to be sitting on a beach right now. People watching and having a good time. Here's another question that was raised to me the other day. Okay, and a lot of people, I already know your answer. Steak or seafood? If you had the choice of going to a nice fancy restaurant and you get either a, nice 8-ounce sirloin steak. I don't know if 8 ounces is the right correct number of ounces there. Our speed is a little bit better, I think. Damage a little bit worse. Yeah, our stats are absolutely, like, horse crap. So that's great. But steak or seafood? In my opinion, I think I'd take the seafood every day of the week. A lot of people don't like seafood. A lot of people think, like, ugh, seafood. I'm eating, animal. And then you go, like, dude, why are you, freaked out about eating an animal if you're gonna eat the steak? Oh, well, it's different, because, the steak is part of the animal. Like, no, that's not an argument. That's like the stupid vegetarians thinking that, you can eat fish. I heard somebody say that the other day. They were like, hey, I'm a vegetarian. Is there anything on the menu? And, they were like, well, I mean, we have fish. And he was like, oh, excellent. That works real well. Like, what? What are you talking about? That's not how it works in the slightest. Oh, excellent. Great damage. There goes the deal with the double chance right there. The frustration is real in this one. I'm just going to keep re-rolling our stats. Why? This is amazing. What the frick? Okay. D8 coming in clutch. We now have insane tier stat. I'm content with this. I can get behind this. Wow. Thank you, Fruitcake, for literally slapping me in the face repeatedly right now. Okay. Go into our item room. Game-breaking bug. I'll be honest, it could be worse. Game-breaking bug, I actually think, is like in the scale of bad items, it's like borderline an okay item. It's not so bad that it makes me want to, commit Harry Carey by walking into a spike, which I've done multiple times this episode already. Fruitcake is screwing us right now, and we're going to be hard-pressed to actually get a deal with the devil here unless the game, like, basically loves us. And Ragman is not who I want to be fighting. But if we can knock out the head, I mean, we're going to be fine here. Give me a deal with the devil I don't deserve, game. Oh, never mind. We got hit last second. Beautiful. We'll get some more HP. We will head down to the next floor. We're moving quickly, but we're also, like, playing real stupid. So, if we can just, like, not play stupid, we're going to be in a good position to win. But it's the whole, we are playing stupid problem. I'm telling you, we're getting into that, that Isaac downward curve. I don't know if I talked about the downward curve of Isaac before, but basically you don't get that deal with the devil on the first or second floor. First place where you can get a deal with the devil. You don't get it because you took bad red heart damage. Now you're sitting in a position where you're not getting that deal with the devil. So now you're sitting where you likely have like pretty bad damage. So then you're in a position where you can't deal enough damage to not lose. Are we literally building the run from last time? Are they giving me a second chance here? But then you're sitting in a position where you're basically you don't have enough damage to not take damage on the next floor, so then you're not getting a deal with the devil on that floor either, and it's just an endless downward curve into oblivion until you eventually lose the run because you just don't have enough damage to survive, and that's real crappy. It's real bad, and I really want to keep this 1.5 black hearts alive right here and make sure that we get a deal with the devil so that we can maybe break out of this curse, get some good damage slash just like a simple damage up. Pentagram would be beautiful right now. The mark would be beautiful right now. The pact would be beautiful right now. Mom's knife would be excellent right now. But I don't really want to ask for that one. Shot speed upgrade, I mean, I actually think that's pretty okay, and Joker is also good. We'll take the Guppy item. I don't think we take Black Powder. We can barely even move with our speed. Well, let's just head down. I mean, we already saw our item room. Who really cares about anything else here? We can't get into that room. If we could get an arcade and play a blood bank, we can get into that room. We likely will not get a deal with the devil on this floor, so I'm looking to use our Joker card. Especially if this is a Joker card, we might as well pop it now. And it's a 2 of hearts. Not too useful. Pop the pill. Infested. It's okay. We have a Guppy item. Let's check out the cursed room. I see one chest. That chest contains spiders. We can't really teleport out. It's not going to benefit us a whole lot. So we move on. There's our arcade that I conveniently asked 4 seconds ago. So we can, go in, play our blood bank, then use our Joker in the thingamajiggy room in order to get some benefit here. We picked up a dime too, which is great. Tossing dimes, tossing dimes. I think that's a song. Or is it just like the song of Rajon Rondo's past or something? Dwayne Wade signed with the Chicago Bulls. The Chicago Bulls and the New York Knicks think that this is 2010. What is going on right now? We may lose this one too. We died. What am I doing right now? Okay. V6. You know what? No, I'm not playing this. This was horrible. I need to like take a nap or something to awaken myself and come back strong as new. I'm gonna play this run off camera. Hope that I can win it and get ourselves on a streak. I'll see you in the next episode. I don't know what's wrong with me. Peace out.